Hi, and welcome to Tauros All Access. This is the Monday edition sponsored by the Minot YMCA. Great weekend for the Minotauros, getting the weekend sweep over the now number 2 Bismarck Bobcats.
Yeah, the Tauros came into the weekend 3 points back of first place, and with 2 wins, both coming in regulation, the Tauros have leapfrogged the Bobcats into first place as we take a look at the Central Division standings.
Yeah, our top 3 teams are bunched up. The Austin Bruins have played 1 less game than the Tauros, so it's anyone's race in the top 3. But from the graphic, you can see number 1, Minotauros, number 2, Bobcats, and number 3, Austin Bruins.
Yeah, and with the Bobcats, 6 of their top 8 scorers being injured, they're still going to go through some injury troubles. And with the Bruins 1 game less, I think the Bruins are probably in a better spot right now than the Bobcats are. But nonetheless, back to this weekend, both Ian Spencer and Lucas Svedin had terrific performances. They were 2 of the Liberty Tax top 3 stars of the weekend as we take a look here.
Yeah, Spencer had the first goal in both games on Friday and Saturday on a power play. Lucas made 78 saves, allowing just 1 goal all weekend.
Yes, Svedin has stayed red hot in 2025 as the Tauros are now on a 13-game winning streak. Svedin's 35th career win came on Friday with the Tauros. That's now a franchise record, and his 9th shutout of his Toro career. Well, he already held the record there, so Svedin is just continuing to compile accolades and is really starting to cement himself as one of the all-time great Tauros goalies.
Yes, he is. Lucas has literally been, not figuratively, but literally a brick wall on the Tauros' 13-game winning streak currently, having 3 shutouts over that time period. Billy Batten, despite not finding the net this past weekend, did have 4 assists.
Yeah, and he was the 2nd star of the week. I mean, we were talking with assistant coach Tyler Ebner earlier about the Spencer versus Batten for the 2nd spot. He said, well, Spencer can't score if Batten doesn't set him up, and Billy Batten was setting up all his teammates this weekend. He's been an assist machine. He now has 7 assists over his last 4 games, and I had an opportunity to speak with him earlier today on the ice. Take a look. I'm here with Billy Batten. Billy, you had 4 assists against the Bobcats this weekend. What allowed you to keep setting up your teammates?
I think when we were able to break out, it helped us out a lot, and then my teammates getting in the right spot, and I was just able to find them. So it's good on them, and good to beat those guys twice.
You know, a huge sweep over the Bobcats. The Tauros now move up into first place in the Central Division. What does that do for the team morale?
I think we all knew that we were capable of that. It's just that we needed to show it, and we did, and now we're riding high on this 13-game win streak, so we're going to keep it going.
2 games coming up in Watertown this weekend. What do the Tauros need to do to extend that streak to 15?
I think just got to keep playing our game, don't play into their game. They're just going to try and get physical, and if we stick to our systems, we're not going to have an issue.
All right, thanks, Billy.
Thank you. Thank you.
One of Batten's assists did come on Ian Spencer's goal Saturday night in Bismarck, which turned out to be the goal of the week. So let's take a look at that.
And now Noah Gibbs working through traffic. Chuck Owens, Jochum scores! Back-to-back goals just 8 seconds later. Are you kidding me? It's 2-0 Tauros.
Well, Ian Spencer had a couple of goals to pick from this weekend, but it was Braden Jochum's actually that had the goal of the week. Jochum's goal came just 8 seconds after Spencer's first goal of that game. And when you score twice in 8 seconds, you saw the energy in this building. This place just erupted. The players fed off that energy, which just made it for a really special moment, which is why it took goal of the week.
Yeah, I definitely think if you go back and ask Braden Jochum's his favorite moment as a Tauros so far, it would definitely be the amount of Tauros energy and just loudness that was displayed after his goal, because it was actually insane. But yeah, what a weekend. Bismarck started the season 21-1, putting a wide margin between themselves and the rest of the division. Literally no one would have thought that anybody would be able to surpass them in general, let alone mid-February.
Yeah, and it's interesting, right? Because you got to go back to the fact that this is a really injured Bobcats team. But nonetheless, they didn't play that well this weekend. The Tauros really dismantled them throughout games 1 and 2. The only strong period for the Bobcats was the first period on Friday night when they outshot the Tauros 13-4. But after that, it was all Tauros all weekend long. And it'll depend on when they get some of their players back. But you know, the Tauros are riding the 13-game winning streak. 2 more winnable games this weekend in Watertown. Tauros won 4 straight against the Shamrocks earlier this month, so an opportunity to expand upon that first-place lead, which it's pretty slim right now, just 1 point.
Yes, it is pretty slim. But before we end today's show, let's take a look at this week's question of the week, brought to us by Charles Wilburn from Facebook, and his question was, what has been your favorite fan interaction? So we will ask, obviously this is not tailored toward y'all to respond. You can if you've had a fun interaction, but this, I feel like Charles wanted to hear from the players and their favorite interactions, so we will get you their responses later this week and display it on Tauros All Access.
Yeah, and right now the 5 of our players are out in Michigan playing at the Top Prospect Showcase, as is head coach Cody Campbell. 4 of those players are playing for Team Central, and Jesse Yahala is playing for Team Black Select. And so their jerseys will be available up on Dash. You can bid on these jerseys. As you see, beautiful Central jersey right there.
I love those colors, you know?
Perfectly off the cream and cardinal. And so Ian Spencer, Jack O'Hanneson, Adam Mahler, and Lucas Fadine all playing for Team Central. Make sure to check out the Dash auction if you want a chance to win one of their jerseys.
Yeah, bid on those jerseys. We'd love to see a new addition to the jerseys that y'all already wear here in the Mesa Arena. But to look forward to this upcoming weekend, the Tauros travel to Watertown, South Dakota to take on the Watertown Shamrocks for the last time down there in Watertown this season. But we are not back here in Mesa Arena on the Pepsi rink until the end of February, so February 28th and March 1st. That split in between the months there. Weekend, and actually March 1st, that game on Saturday, is a Farmers Union Insurance food drive and jersey giveaway. So if you donate 3 non-perishable foods or donate $10, you'll receive a specialty Minot Minotaurus jersey. And it's pretty stylish, so I would bring some canned foods or a crisp $10 bill and get yourself a little Farmers Union Insurance 2025 Minotauros jersey. But other than that, that'll do it for Tauros All Access today. Please scan this QR code over here to send you to our link tree, to send you to our website. That will bring you anything Minotauros related that you could possibly need, from tickets to that series February 28th to March 1st, to merchandise, to Booster Club information, to literally anything you could possibly need Minotauros wise. Also, I believe the Dash auction is also on our website, so you can find it through this QR code as well. But other than that, that'll do it for today's episode of Tauros All Access, and we will see you tomorrow.